Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Beautiful Tuesday morning here in Central Florida. Starting day off 75 degrees. Oh boy. Oh boy, is that humidity back? Yes, indeed. Smack you in the face when you walk out the door. Hello, Florida. Here we are again. Hey, it is what it is, right? Thankful for some rain that we got over the weekend. If you got some, hallelujah. If you didn't, keep praying for it, because we sure need it. We still need it. So got a lot done over the weekend, and then um, still was able to get some rest. I tell you, last night I cooked something that went over good because there ain't no leftovers. I made fish and chips and some sweet corn, and they all been eaten. I made used cod fillets and then shoestring type French fries. They came out great, and the the pot I have for frying and over that burner, I could do about half the amount of fries I wanted to do per batch, which is a lot more than I used to. And I did all the fish at the same time. And it went over really well because there ain't nothing left this morning to bring to lunch today. I like it when people will eat what I make and enjoy it. And when it comes to the kids, if they won't eat it, well, they're lucky I'm not my daddy, because they wouldn't have nothing else until it was gone. But anywho, I want them to at least try it. I want them to at least take 2 bites, and then if they can't stand it, fine. But I want them to take at least 2 bites. Sometimes it surprises them they actually like it. And even if you're an adult, if you don't think you like something, it might just be the way it was cooked. So try it a different way, and you might actually find a way that you like it. Right now, I am deep frying with some peanut oil because I bought the wrong oil, but that's okay. I do have beef tallow and lard, but right now we're frying with peanut oil. I like frying peanut oil. I do like sunflower seed oil as well. But they're very light oils, as in, they don't give a lot of color right off until they get really dirty. And when it's really dirty, you don't want to use them anyhow, right? So, my favorite oil or grease for French fries is beef tallow. I think it's just perfect. And then my favorite oil for donuts or sometimes doing fish, but mainly donuts and some other little things, hush puppies and stuff. I really like using lard. And I tried for years to make the cake donuts my Nana made, and that were just so perfect. And the ingredient I was missing in the mix was lard, and the ingredient I was missing in the frying was lard. If you made those cake donuts with lard and then deep fry them in lard, they come out perfect every time, just the way she used to do them. Just the perfect little crispiness on the outside, nice and soft and tender on the inside, and just with that perfect flavor. And hey, live a little, would you? I bought some eggs because I was going to use a lot in cooking, and I didn't. And some feta cheese because I was going to make a spinach feta quiche. But nobody is excited about that. So I still might make a quiche. I might do a broccoli and cheddar quiche, because the kids do like the cheddar cheese, and most of them like the broccoli. So I might do that. But I'm going to try a pie crust recipe, and I really wish I had my Nana's pie crust recipe, because I use that for years and it comes out perfect. But again, use lard and it comes out better. No joke. So we'll see what we'll do tonight. I don't know. I have another cabinet to build for the bathroom. I got the short one done. So it has two hampers in it and then a hanging rack, and then has a little bit of storage, not much. It's a little bit shorter than I like. We have really high ceilings, so I like taller furniture, especially when it comes to storing things and putting things away. We have all that height that doesn't get used, so I like to have taller furniture. In the butler's pantry, I put shelving up high. It goes up high, and I've got a little three step stool that we use to get up to all that stuff. But it's taking advantage of space that's worthless, really, without having something there. And I have another room where I want to put up the rod holders for the fishing rods and stuff, where they can go up high and be out of the way, but they'll also be um, kind of up high and out of the way, right? So when you stack them all in the corner all the time, sometimes you get that bend in them if you don't use them a lot. And we haven't used them a lot lately, but well, I'm going to have to now because the youngest boy just got him a new fish pole, and he had a little one someone gave him, just a little kiddie pole. This one is still a small pole. He's only 6. Um, but it's a better pole than it's a Batman pole, but it's a better pole than what he has. So still closed faced reel, which makes it easier for the kids. Um, I learned open reel really fast when I was a kid, but you know, to each their own. So I think that. I think tonight I'm going to work on that cabinet. I don't know if I'll get it all done. The little cabinet took me a few hours with some help. The big one, it's in 3 boxes. It weighs more than I can lift off the porch. So the eldest boy is going to help me drag it inside. And then I'm half tempted to bring sawhorses inside to build it inside because it might rain a little bit. Maybe I'll build it out on the porch and then try to carry it in. We'll see. One step at a time, right? I almost have the whole ceiling down in the laundry room. I'm debating whether or not to rip the whole thing down or to measure that old rock board that's up there and just build up and then put the new ceiling material. I'm going to do a beadboard with a 1x4 trim and probably block it out. So, you know, like an old 1920 ceiling, but we'll see. One step at a time. I was going to do that finish that over the weekend, but there's a lot of other stuff going on too. So, did a lot better physically at the yard sale because I set my little table up with the money and stuff under a shade tree instead of out there in the sun, and I drank some, Gatorade Zeros to help keep me hydrated. I have medical conditions that make it really easy to get dehydrated, so that's why I drink several of these a day, full of water. And if I'm going to be outside where I'm sweating a lot, or at work walking around a lot to where I'm really getting warm, then I'll make sure I have a few other things to help me out. It's just what you do, right? So the oldest boy took his longest ride on the motorcycle this morning. Went over to Southside Baptist Church for a prayer meeting this morning. So I asked him to let me know when he got there safe, and he did. And hey, he's getting it. I'm not too worried about him and what he does. It's all these other people who don't pay attention. that concern me a lot. But hey, it's in someone else's hands, not mine, right? So, have I babbled too much? Well, I missed y'all yesterday because it's a holiday and I had other things going on. Um, y'all have a good one. Y'all take care. And no matter what's going on, it can always be worse. You're going to fail. So just learn from it, dust yourself off, and move on, and try to be just a little bit better today than you were yesterday. And if you do that, you're doing better than most. We'll catch you tomorrow, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.